Ethan was an adventurer who loved exploring the unknown. One day he set off on a journey through the vast Sahara Desert, determined to uncover its hidden secrets. With a backpack filled with supplies and a map in hand, he felt confident that he could conquer the endless sea of golden dunes. For the first 2 days, everything went as planned. The sun blazed down on him, but he managed to find shade under the occasional acacia tree. At night, the desert turned cold, and he wrapped himself in a thick blanket, gazing at the stars above. On the third day, however, a sudden sandstorm struck. The wind howled like a wild beast, and grains of sand stung his skin. Ethan quickly covered his face with a scarf, but the storm lasted for hours. When it finally ended, he realized his map had been blown away, and his footprints had disappeared. He was lost. Panic threatened to take over, but Ethan forced himself to stay calm. He remembered a survival tip: always follow the direction of the sun during the day and the North Star at night. He walked for hours, hoping to find a sign of civilization. His water supply was running low, and exhaustion weighed on him like a heavy burden. Just when he thought he could go no further, he saw something in the distance, a small oasis with palm trees and a shimmering pool of water. Summoning his last strength, he rushed toward it, fearing it was just a mirage. But as he drew closer, he heard the sound of birds and the rustling of leaves. It was real. Ethan drank eagerly from the cool water and rested under the shade of the trees. As he regained his strength, he noticed footprints leading away from the oasis. Following them, he soon found a group of desert nomads who welcomed him warmly and guided him back to safety. From that day on, Ethan never underestimated the power of the desert. He had entered seeking adventure, but left with a deep respect for the land and the people who called it home. As Ethan sat with the desert nomads around a small fire, they shared stories of the desert, tales of lost cities buried beneath the sands, ancient travelers who had wandered too far, and the hidden wisdom passed down through generations. He listened intently, realizing that the desert was more than just an endless wasteland. It was alive with history, mystery, and resilience. One of the elders, a man named Omar, handed Ethan a cup of warm tea made from desert herbs. "The desert does not forgive carelessness," Omar said, his eyes wise and knowing, "but it also rewards those who respect it." Ethan nodded, understanding the lesson he had learned the hard way. He spent a few days with the nomads learning their ways. How to navigate by the stars, how to find water hidden beneath the sand, and how to survive the harshest conditions. When it was time to leave, the nomads guided him to the nearest town, where he could rest and prepare for his journey home. As he looked back at the vast dunes, he felt a sense of gratitude. The desert had tested him, nearly broken him, but it had also taught him patience, humility, and respect. Ethan knew he would return one day, not as a reckless adventurer, but as a traveler who truly understood the spirit of the desert.